What's good, guys, and welcome to Community Chat episode 3 with my man Dean. What's good, Dean?
What's up, bro? What's up? And welcome back to the community chat where I play bad cop, Chris plays good cop. He tries to make me sound better when I BM the fuck out of everyone.
And you tried to make me sound a bit worse.
Pretty much, that's pretty much how it works.
But just so people know, earlier on, and I mean about 5-10 minutes ago, I did a video with Jack Abercrombie, Torno Vega, on rumours for his thing. If you haven't watched it, please go watch it. But I did have one question as a comment on the video, which I just want to point out here.
And whilst we're doing that, make sure you go back and watch other community chat videos as well if you're not caught up and you're new to the series. And make sure to drop a like on it and subscribe, turn the notifications on as well so you get up to date when we release videos on community chat and anything involving it. So make sure you have the notifications turned on.
Thank you. Sellout queen, what the? But yeah, I got a comment on recent video asking when is the community chat episodes, because someone thought it was Sunday. Just so you guys know, it is every Monday we will be doing community chat.
It's just a lot easier for us, basically. Chris is not working on a Monday, so it's easy. I don't have boxing on a Monday.
And
I do. Well, no, I box, but I finish boxing early. I finish boxing at about 8 o'clock, so I can get back and shower.
also the
Well,
fact
shower,
that
don't need to, and we can
Remco
start the
doesn't
episode
come
at
on
9 o'clock.
Mondays.
And we can, I can do everything, and then we can get the episode done out for. We usually want to get it out for 9, but with Chris and Jack's interview, we pushed it back to 10 o'clock. So you may find this episode will be pushed a bit shorter than usual. So we will apologize for that just right up. But shit happens.
Yeah, but obviously pushing this back to 10, yes, it will cut the video short, but the video that came beforehand was really important, as it was the reason why we kind of ended episode 2 off with like a weird kind of new thing, like new add-on to this series.
Yeah. So basically today we're obviously just going to run through what we're going to talk about. The first thing we have to talk about is a departure from one of the teams. Yeah, this is going to be a very strange topic to talk about, and everyone's going to be thinking like, what the fuck? The second topic we have to look at today is removals and people getting added to the community. Removals happening if we don't feel they're looking to get on a team anymore. If you're a free agent and you're not looking to get on a team, you're no longer part of the community. We'll no longer talk about you.
Also, if
you
you've
join one of the teams, or you're looking to get, or yeah, if you join a team or you look to come back in to play for another team again, you'll be added back in.
So obviously, like, if you are a free agent, if you're not looking for a team at that point, you'll still be part of the community. But if you were a free agent, joined a team, but left, then we will take you out to the community until you are ready to decide whether joining back onto a team or even making your own team.
So yeah, so we've got some removals to do, and we've got a couple of add-ins to do. Then the big topic is the Slut Nation topic. We're going to go a full in-depth analysis on what we think that roster changes there mean for the team. Which I think is going to be a very interesting topic, Chris. Personally, I really think that's going to be a very big one for us.
Yeah, it is. It's probably... Well, this is technically the biggest topic, because it was going to be the biggest topic for last week, wasn't it?
Alright, Jack, not getting involved and not telling us we can't talk about this shit.
But yeah, should we go on topic 1?
Let's get right into it. So, the roster change, Chris. What team has a roster change? Do not tell us the person leaving, just tell us which team has the roster change.
Well, the team with the roster change is our team.
Obviously, I think everyone can now see where this is fucking going.
Yeah, pretty much.
Aaron's already left. He lasted fucking 1 week.
Yep, he lasted well, slightly a bit more than a week, but due to lack of time, or stated lack of time, he decided that he wasn't ready for a team and he doesn't think he would be able to contribute for a team.
So he has stepped down from the roster, which was basically out of the blue. This really puts us in a weird situation again, Chris. I really do think it really does kind of screw us over a bit at the moment.
It does actually a lot, because we were only just getting back into five-man team queuing, and also the fact that Aaron and Joey's synergy was getting a lot higher, and we were finally getting a full team of synergy right there, because we were boosting our synergy up. Joey was happily playing with all of us, Aaron was happily playing with everyone, so and so. Aaron and Joey were pulling out some amazing combos at some point, which the fact that it only lasted a week, it proved that we all got along well, but doesn't come up clean as he's left.
So yeah, that put in a weird situation because we were looking to scrim a new upcoming team, which will be discussed more on next week's episode, guys. That will be discussed on next week's episode. This new big team approaching into the community once I get information from the captain of that team.
Obviously,
which is Luke's team.
Luke's team. I have gotten a bit of information from Luke's team, but I have been told not to release the names. But the reason why is because he only has 4 members at this point of time. We are waiting for him to get his 5th member, like we're waiting to get our 5th member again. So obviously next week... Yeah, we have some people, so hopefully next week, topic 1 will be us getting a new roster change, and topic 2 will be the new team.
Hopefully. So, basically, is this an upside? Did Aaron offer enough to, was Aaron irreplaceable, basically?
Well, being honest, we are all technically replaceable in a business term of playing this. Like, because everyone can be replaced with someone better, yes, but...
Yes, when none of us are the best players in our position in this community, let's face the fact.
Yeah, pretty much, but obviously the fact that right now we are only just starting, so it's the point where we are getting as many of our friends as possible, so that we can have the synergy and the great teamwork, to at least try and boost the fact that we aren't the best in our roles. That's what we're doing. So obviously, the fact that Aaron has left, he was somewhat irreplaceable because he is technically one of the only junglers we know out of our friends that we have good synergy with. That was like a free agent.
Yeah.
But then obviously on a business side of way, he was replaceable. So am I, so are you. Like, even the captain could be replaceable.
So me, again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have to agree. I think it is a knock just due to the fact it's just going to harm our training schedule, basically. But I do think it will allow us to grow a bit more just due to the fact that
we are getting...
Don't get me wrong, I love Aaron. Aaron is a really good player. He's really good at the game, in my opinion. I think he's mechanically very gifted. His game knowledge is a lot better than when I last I last played with him. But the only problem is I don't feel he's tactical enough to play on a team, if you get what I mean. Like, obviously you build comps. Like, let's look at Jack's team, for example. Let's look at all of their team comps Jack makes them. They have, like, a strategy behind it.
Yeah. And usually it will come out with a big last minute combo, or like it could just make it so like each person works well with each other.
Like Jack really loves Jack's 2 favorite comps to make is 3 tanks, 2 carries, 2 backline carries, and then you have or a CC heavy comp. Like the CC heavy comps really set up stuff, and the backlines basically protect so their carries can do all the damage. That's the
Yes.
strategy behind it. I don't feel Aaron could. I don't feel like Aaron really cares enough to play strategically like that.
Like
Apart,
I feel like he would try, but it wouldn't work as well as we would want it to.
pretty much. So I feel like we can only get stronger as long as we find somebody.
Pretty much. On to topic 2.
Well, community removals and ads. Obviously, I think you guys can already guess by what we said. Aaron, we have to remove him from the community chat. He will no longer be talked about after this episode until he wants to come back and play for a team.
Or at least make a team.
Just due to the fact that I don't feel. Yeah, right now he says himself he does not interest just because he's got time. So
Yeah,
sorry, we have to.
like obviously, if he had turned around and said he does want to be on a team, it's just the moment, yeah, we would have kept him. But the fact that he didn't state that, he just said the fact that he doesn't feel that he is best suited on a team now, as he has no time whatsoever, just proves to us that it doesn't seem like he's gonna try.
Also, the second thing, the second removal basically we have to discuss. This is the Actually, no, we'll talk about the add-on first because we'll leave the second.
We'll talk about the
first.
add-on first because
Yeah.
obviously, like, I think it would be better if we get one removal, then add-on, then removal, especially as the second removal is important.
Second removal is very big. It is
Yeah.
it's a lot of drama, which really is good for our show because we're basically journalists.
We love drama.
Fucking drama.
We love drama.
Obviously, it's a lot difficult for other members of the community because a lot of the members of the community do not like drama just because we're smite players. Basically, at the end of the day, outside of this show, me and Chris don't give a fuck about drama. Outside of this show.
Outside this show, I will write notes if there is a drama for this show, and I will not get involved unless someone has purposely got me involved. I won't take it in myself to try and get involved. Unless, obviously, it is the best friend. Which it was.
But this drama, I personally don't care for it. But I'm interested in it just because it's an interesting topic to talk about. And what it really means behind the community itself. But, so the add-on is an obvious one. Obviously, you talked about it with Jack. We have to add Darren, aka Burnside Q7, to the community as he has joined
Slurp Nation.
Yes, he has joined Slurp Nation, which that's a very big pickup in my
And
opinion.
obviously, from me and Dean, we want to say welcome to the community.
But
Hope
also
you enjoyed
in
the
that,
drama.
also in this, we have to move Tice down into a free agent role in that as well, basically.
Actually,
that I wouldn't remove him just yet. I want to see how that goes.
No, I wasn't gonna say we should remove him. I was going to say that obviously free agent, yes, but there's also the fact that it was stated that he wasn't properly enjoying the game anymore. And
like I said, I want to see how it goes. I want to see how it goes.
Yeah, no, I want to see the exact same, and I hope Taisachi does end up going into a team because he was a great solo player.
He's really good. He really deserves to be on a team. And if he's not enjoying solo anymore, maybe he can play a different role. Like,
yeah,
the man's talented. He could probably play another role if he doesn't like solo lane as much.
Yeah.
But
Okay, Tais, you hook us up.
Tais, okay, if you want to come to play for us, you can. You can play junglers for us. Like, maybe.
Yeah. Or if you want to play solo, then you can play jungle.
No, I'm not playing jungle. I haven't practiced it enough.
Yeah.
I'm finally the second best solo laner in the community. Leave me alone.
Okay. Yeah, carrying on. So, yep, welcome to Community Burnside. We have stated this. Now, going on to the second removal.
Now, this really caused a bit of drama. For anyone who is subscribed to Scott Boys, if you're not, you really should be, just due to the fact that if you like our show, I think you'd like the shows produced over there, just because, like, I feel like
It's somewhat similar.
they're more factual. They're more
yeah.
factual. Like, they are more in, like, our show's drama-based. Like, we're a fucking drama show.
We're basically the drama seekers. Like, we will go through nooks and crannies looking for the smallest bit of drama that we can find and state it. Where on Scott Boys, they will basically bring out fact-based and theory-based on Smite
and
itself.
and opinion based. Like with
Yeah,
Smite rankings, it's opinion based as well. It
it's
it really
opinion-based.
does
Like,
offer players' mindsets.
so yeah, see, if you haven't yet, go subscribe to Scott Boys.
So yeah, basically, so any of you who are probably watched the Smite rankings episode that happened last week.
Yes, it was episode 2, but it could have been deleted by now, as I was informed by Jack he was thinking of removing it just for the fact that the guy blocked him and really annoyed him.
Look, I'm not gonna take a side in this because due to the fact that I'm gonna give my opinion now. I do think the guy we're gonna talk about was very disrespectful.
Well,
As,
the reason why I agree with you on that is because I wouldn't go onto another man's YouTube channel, yeah, and talk shit about him. If that guy came onto my YouTube channel, yeah, because it's my YouTube channel, I can say what I want. But if it's their YouTube channel, at least have the decency to not shit talk him in front of his own viewers.
especially due to the fact that once we state who it is, it's really going to sting home, I think, just due to the fact how much Jack did for this person.
And how much they've known each other.
But also, I do kind of get the fact that maybe, I think Jack maybe did overreact a tiny bit, but I do get where he's coming from.
We could say Jack overacted a bit. He probably did get very pissed off very quickly. And yes, what was said could be true at some points. It could even be true the same when you say it to me.
The difference of the matter is let's take me and Chris for example. Like obviously we'll get to the person in a minute. If I'm going to shit talk Chris, I won't do it in front of everyone. I'll do it with me, just me and Chris, because Chris knows then I'm being fucking serious with him, and I want him to learn from it. Shit talking people in front of viewers is looking to try and be the big man, try and be funny, when it's
Trying
not
to
funny.
downgrade the person, like, if you wanted to be classed as a friend or even a brother to the person, yeah, I would never in my life suspect you to go down so low to make someone who is a shit ton better than you will stomp you to the ground with the shittest god possible in this game, yeah, to go look like he's the shit on someone's shoe in front of his own viewers.
Now, I think it's time we reveal who it is. The person being removed is in topic 2 for the second week in a row. It is going to be Brandon being removed from the community on a nearly permanent basis. Unless things drastically change, he is permanently removed.
Permanently. Until obviously he, like,
Maybe
apologizes.
I don't even know that's enough, you know, this time. I don't think that might be enough.
No, apology wouldn't be enough, but you never know. He could say something at some point probably that might end up getting him the slight, okay, I will forgive you, but I still am not gonna be close friends with you kind of response.
But basically, if anyone who doesn't know, basically what happened is Brandon was a guest on Jack's talk show, Smite Rankings, and he was really BM. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Alan Ba, I like Just Matt Gaming. They're really nice guys. I get along with them really well. However, there's getting along with someone and then there's sucking their dick.
Yeah.
To try and look like a big man.
But not
I'm
only...
sorry. I'm sorry. Explain this. Jay 11th. Michael, the best player in the world, not first.
Thank you! Thank you. I will admit I didn't put Michael
Jack,
first because I have seen Jay beat
Jack
Michael.
8th. Jack
But
8th.
that's the kind of stuff that I even stated on his channel. Like, I was watching that shit and commented on the video stating, how the fuck could you put 3 of the best fucking players on PS4 in the lowest ranking possible against people that have probably been shat on by them?
What I don't understand is how that worked out. How Cass and Ray ended up above Michael, Jay, and Jack. That makes no fucking sense to me.
I'm a Cass fanatic, yeah?
You are a Cass fanboy.
I'm a Cass fanboy, yeah? And I even put Michael and Jay ahead of Cass. Because it's true.
And you put Jack ahead of Cass.
They are true. Jack, Michael, and Jay are better than Cass. Cass is an amazing player, but I feel he hasn't had enough experience yet compared to them. To put...
No, like, I wouldn't even say experience. Experience at the higher level. That's the thing.
Yeah, experience at the higher level. Like, Michael, fucking world champion on Xbox One here, mate. Jay, able to fucking beat Michael on 1v1. Just thought
Jay's also a fucking... Jay took like a 6-month hiatus from the game, came back, and still was fucking as good as when he left.
Yeah, he took 6 months away and came back. Still unstoppable, thrashing people. Like, not even giving them a chance when in 6 months' time you would expect to at least have got better.
I think...
And Jack, Jack can play every fucking role he wants. He could play every god in the game.
Can play every role.
Exactly.
I wouldn't go that far. I don't think he could play the two latest gods.
Okay, the 2 latest gods I won't count, but every god before Kukulan and Ganesh came out, yeah?
No, Artio. It's Artio. Artio's.
Arceus and Kukulan?
Kukulan, yeah.
Yeah, Arceus and Kukulan. Apart from those 2, every single god Jack can play at a high level standard.
And to go and try and call out... But let's face the fact. First, he puts Jay 11th. That's going to insult Jack. Well, Jay's fucking like a good friend to Jack, and Jack. That's just insulting to everyone who knows Jay.
But not only that, yeah, it's technically also insulting to put, like, this isn't me being rude to Jack here, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
But in that defense with Jay 11th, yeah, Jay has beaten Jack many times, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry for saying this, Jack, but like, you even admit, like, Jay has beaten you a load of times. Jay has beaten everyone. Jay has thrashed, like, nearly everyone completely to the ground. Like, there's only a select few, aka Michael and Jack, yeah, who have had a chance to get close to winning. I haven't really seen anyone else get close, I'll be honest. I've only seen, like, me, well, most people. I haven't seen you play, I haven't seen Jojo play.
The best try we've seen is, Michael took him to all 5 games. 3-2 in the semi-finals of Season 1 1v1 tournament.
Yeah, Michael, world champion.
Jack got 3-0'd, but every game was close. Eddie got 3-0'd, but every game was close. You took a game off Jay. That's the closest people are getting.
Yeah, that's the closest people are getting. Now, this isn't me trying to shit-talk everyone who has lost. But Eddie, great player. Jack, amazing player. Me, average player. Michael, fucking world champion. Yeah? And you're putting them lower than people you've supposedly seen do better than them. Like, some of the people of the names I saw, I don't even think you've played with in ages.
So, he's put Jay 11th, you want to put Jay 11th, then he put Luke above Jay.
I'm not gonna shit talk Luke. Luke is a
No,
great player,
Luke,
and he is improving.
Luke is a fantastic player. Luke is a fantastic player.
But
He's not Jay. He's not
even
Jay.
Luke will admit he wouldn't
He's
stand a
not
chance.
Jay.
He couldn't stand a chance to get Jay. I think watching Jay play his matches, if Luke knew the people Jay's beat and the fact that Luke's lost to them, yeah, Luke will even admit to us that he would lose. And the worst thing is, I think Brandon's played with Jay a lot recently than with Luke.
And I'm pretty sure he put Remco also above Jay.
Yeah, Remco is a great support, but still, I don't think Remco will stand a chance. Like, most supports don't.
Also, he then went and put Jack 8.
Like,
behind me, behind Cass, behind Ray, behind... Like, I put him and Giannis even. I could see it going either way, but they've got to be, like, the positions, like,
they're
3 and 4 or 5 and 6. They've got to be right next to each other.
Yeah, like, Ray is a fantastic player. Cass is a fantastic player. Yeah, you are a fantastic player. I can't turn around and say you're shit. No, you would be up there. But Jack is still ahead of you.
I know that. Jack taught me the game.
Like, would you admit and say you probably got a year's way to even getting close to being near Jack?
No, I wouldn't say that. Just the fact
Like
that I'm
less?
getting better.
You're
I'm getting
better
better quicker than he is. Just because
But
he's got less to work on than I do.
Yeah.
There's going to be a certain point where I slow down in how much I improve.
But right now you are getting better quicker, yeah? But still not to the fact that we've screamed Jack's team twice, yeah?
Uh-huh.
And thanks to Jack and Janice, yeah?
Uh-huh.
They've shat on us. And I mean absolutely demolished us to the ground. And this is me saying it kindly. This might sound like I'm being backup, but this is actually me being nice. You know I could say much worse.
Right, so the drama basically came from all these positionings, and then Brandon then went when Jack asked for a reason, because obviously I'd be pretty annoyed if you're putting me behind everyone,
Yeah.
and Brandon's reason was you can only play 3 gods.
Like that is the most disrespectful thing. Jack, yes, loves his Rama. Yes, loves his Serenos. Don't remember who the 3rd god is. Being honest, do you know?
Don't even say Thanos is in there. Like, Jack can play every hunter.
No, but I mean like
what?
like
No, but,
after
no, but,
those
no, but
3 gods that Brandon was supposedly talking about.
No, Brandon wasn't talking about Thanos. He was talking about Rama on her soul.
Oh, Rama on her soul. Okay, well, already, straight away, Jack hasn't played Soul that much, yeah?
Last time he played Soul, I think, was in the scrim against us.
Yeah, the scrim against us.
And yes,
and that
and
was
yes,
the first
and
time
yes,
I've seen Soul.
I wasn't there, and he 3-hit our solo laner.
Yeah, he 3-hit us on laner.
He 3, yeah, I don't... He 3-hit a solo laner. What the fuck?
Like,
with basic attacks?
Like, this is the worst thing, yeah? Soul is probably Jack's least played god there, he plays Hunter. Yet, he's doing so well, and you're stating that he only plays 3 gods, when I'm not gonna do it, because if I go on a profile, it will end the video, yeah? But I reckon Jack's mastered, well, let's go on Xbox. Dean, would you like to say how many gods he's mastered on Xbox?
83.
83. How many of them are higher than Mastery Rank 1?
About 60, 70 of
60,
them.
60, 70, yeah? How many of those would you say are definitely better than most Rank 10s?
4 diamond hunters.
Okay, now, how many of these gods that Jack has played before would you say is equivalent to a Rank 10 player?
About 5.
About 5. That's already 2 more, yeah? And this is Rank Diamond, which Brandon only has 1.
Rama, Apollo, Skadi, Kananos, Onha.
Yeah, there's 5 already. 5 ADCs. But that's going with rank 10, and this is us probably talking about the decent rank 10s. If we're talking about the shit ones that have probably just been queuing arena and joust every fucking game, yeah, and dying a lot, yeah, then we'd probably count a lot more. Would you agree?
Every hunter in the fucking game, and
Also, other roles like other mages, warriors, guardians, assassins.
he's got 2 diamond warriors, 1 diamond assassin, 1 diamond mage, and 0 diamond guardians.
He's adding gods from different roles to diamonds, plus the fact that I already know that I'm pretty sure the diamond assassin's probably Carly, the diamond mage is probably Al Kwong. Yeah?
No, it's diamond. It's diamond mage is fucking Culkin.
Culkin. Oh, this is even better. His Al Kwong, I think, is one of his best fucking mages. Like, I've only seen 2 people beat it, yeah, and that was because Jack was on his fucking worst day. Like, this is when Jack's probably playing at his absolute worst, where even I can bloody beat him.
But so he questions the god pool, and then he goes and obviously he keeps going on and on. He keeps basically making up like I don't know what the fuck he was on about basically.
Let's just say bullshit. Let's be nice and just say he was making up bullshit.
Puts the best player in the world. Puts the best player in the world 6th. Like, okay, because that's fucking logic, isn't it?
Well, technically it is if he's put J 11th.
Because it's fucking logic.
Like, we could go on for this for hours. I'm just being honest.
He then obviously Matt Gaming and Alan Barr, top 4 players. They're better than Jack. They deserve to be above Jack. But they are not better. Like, this is my opinion. It's opinionated. I'm going with the fact I've not seen them at the higher level. I've seen Jay and Michael play at the higher level, so I've got to put them higher due to the fact.
And I will have to agree with you, because my last time playing with Just Matt Gaming was when he joined us on that scrim, which we lost. He did really well, but we lost the scrim, yeah? That, obviously it was all of our faults. We can't just blame it on one person. We're never going to blame it on one person, because he probably did the best out of all of us.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
But,
Alan Barr, I haven't seen long ago. Last time I probably saw him was when we had Ollie on the team, or probably before that.
It was before Ollie.
Yeah, before Ollie. So, yeah, that was a fucking long time ago, yeah. And I still feel that I haven't even seen Michael, Michael I haven't played with even longer than Alan. But the fact that Michael's been given the title as world champion, best player ever on Xbox, should at least bring him to number 1 or number 2. Number 2, if you actually had logic in your brain and can give valid reasons why.
Yeah, anything lower than 1 or 2, you're smoking something, and I want to know what you're smoking.
Like, I gave Michael number 2. Yes, he's got the best player in the world, but I gave a valid reason. I've seen Jay beaten quite a few times. So in my eyes, how I've seen it, the best player has been technical beaten.
Chris, we'll move on from this now. Move on to the next part, which really basically put the final nail in the Brandon's coffin.
Oh, here we go.
They're top because they shit all over Jack's team. Jack's team never stands a chance against troll picks.
Wait, what? See, I quit before this pill happened. Can you say that again?
Jack's team gets shit on by Toxic Jungle every time. It's not close. And they get shit on by troll picks.
Troll picks. I'm just saying this now, Din. I have a feeling maybe you might want to ask, like, Just Matt Gaming to do a little 3-minute video with us to see if he does troll picks against Slut Nation. Would you like to?
We can try and organize something, I guess.
Like, another day, we won't do it now, obviously, because we're going completely off topic. Yeah? We'll do that in a later video. Like, probably even next week, or even during the week. when we can get to him. But to say that they get shat on, I haven't even heard it as rumours. I have been shown it. Jack and Eddie stay somewhat average against their opponents every game.
And the only reason the others fall behind is due to the fact that that's kind of just what happens when you're losing.
Yeah. Like, we can't state it was a close game if we haven't seen them, yeah? We can't state if it's been absolute domination if we haven't
No, but
seen
from
it.
the rumors I've heard from Eddie, is basically Matt even tells people apparently that it is really good games.
Yes, I've heard these rumours as well from Jack and Eddie, because I was with you when Eddie said it at one point. They were close games. They are the rumours.
And
Like,
and
if
you
we
can catch you can catch it in both scrim nights they had. One night, Matt was like at the start of it, we're gonna shit all over them. At the end of the first match, they was like, that was a lot fucking tougher than I could have ever imagined.
There we go. The toxic jungler
And
gave
then-
a compliment. Ooh.
And then in the second one, they were trying out a new heal comp, and they couldn't siege Slut Nation because Slut Nation were defending really well. They had like a fucking set out strategy of how to defend their phoenixes, and it fucking worked every time.
Which
The
we
double
need to
hunter
start
strategy.
thinking. Yeah, double hunters.
But it was a really sound strategy, and at the end of the game, obviously they had to turn it because one of their teammates, Lucas, had to leave or something like that.
And that cost them, obviously, like, that cost them a game if someone
No.
has to leave. Like,
Well, no, they just surrendered because there was no point playing a 5v4.
yeah, there's no point playing a 5v4. Like, yes, okay, in retrospect that would be counted as a toxic jungler win, but in my eyes that's technically still a tie. Like, they can't have said they
But,
finished the game. Like, I don't think either one of those teams would state that it was a true victory until that game had ended.
But then Matt came out and said at the end of the game, he wasn't even in party. He didn't. No one was hearing this. He just went to his team. They defended really fucking well. They set up amazing.
Well, that's what we're going to say about that, because we need to move on to topic 3. If you would like more of that, let us know, and we'll get Just Matt Gaming on a video later on. And we will go into this in detail of the Toxic Jungle versus Slut Nation scrims. But now,
Right now,
topic 3.
On the big one, the Slut Nation topic.
The Slurp Nation topic. As we have stated, obviously, in topic 2, yeah? Burnside Q7 has joined as their solo laner.
No, like I personally think this is. We've practiced. We had a couple of games with Darren as well. He's filled in for us in training sessions for Remco before.
And obviously he joined a scrim for Remco.
So we know he's good.
We know he's good.
And the fact of the matter is, also, just due to the fact, what does this really mean for Slut Nation though?
Well, from...
Do they get better from this?
Well, pushing it, yeah, from what I have found out from the interview video, if you guys haven't watched it yet, Jack has not said, like, Tice was a great player, Jack's admitted it, like, they worked really well, but the friendship between Janice, Lucas and Tice was getting a bit shaky as they take things really seriously, and as they know each other really well, they must expect great things from each other, so it's kind of putting on a load of stress. So obviously Lucas might be feeling stressed, we don't know, we can't really say this because we haven't actually spoken to these three individually, yeah, but what Jack has said, yeah, is that Lucas and Eddie have recently been arguing a bit, and with Tice gone now and Burnside in, the atmosphere has changed. There's less tension in the game, and it has allowed Lucas to calm down.
Um, also, I'm gonna agree, but I'm gonna disagree with you there.
Okay.
I'm gonna agree. I do think in the long run they will get better, just due to all the facts you stated. I think in the short term they are worse
In short
because
term, yes. Like new
I think
character.
I think Darren is a slight downgrade to Tice. I think Tice is fucking brilliant,
Like obviously,
but
he might not play.
being I think Darren's only gonna get better. He can only get better on
Yeah, he
that
can
team.
only get better.
Like, and he already has the game knowledge. He just needs to work on the gods. His god pool basically.
Yeah.
I also do feel that maybe with this pickup and when they do get better, I do see them maybe potentially taking a couple of games and scrims against Toxic Jungle. I really do.
Yeah.
And I do not see us in our current state. If we still had Aaron, I do not see us. I see us right now if we scrim them right now, we'd stand a chance. If they improved,
We wouldn't.
never gonna fucking happen. We would
Never.
get we'd get 10 minutes dumped. 10-minute fucking surrender. That's what would happen. Just because
Pretty
they are
much.
so that team has so much potential. Like, let's look at it. Jack, on his day, Jesus fucking Christ. Chris, you've 1v1'd him, and when he was on his day, Rama v Cupid.
Yeah, my best 1v1 god, and probably, would you state my best hunter for the team?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Got absolutely destroyed. 7 kills, probably even more. 7 kills. I want to say 7 kills to 0, but it was probably more for me to surrender. Like, it was total annihilation. Like, I probably got close to a kill a couple times, but the fact that he outplayed me, like, he outplayed me from the picks and bans, and he didn't even know it until level 6, 7. That's how bad it was. He chose Rama because he loves the god. When I started using my ultimate, he noticed that he outpicked me because Rama can just ult up and get out of my ultimate.
It was just basically a big thing for Cupid, just due to the fact that the stun into the hot bomb stun is OP as fuck.
Yeah.
You just sit for so long, you take so much damage.
You take so much damage, plus the fact that, say if someone's coming from jungle to help you out, you've got your ultimate stun, you've got your heart bomb stun. They're in lane now, they can fucking finish the guy off. Where now Rama's up, he's obviously got 3 shots, Jack doesn't fucking miss. Like, he's been taking a little book in Michael's aimbot right here, mate. Yeah? And he doesn't miss most, like, he will probably miss 1 in 30 snipes. That's on his bad day.
I will admit to snooping a bit. I was spectating the match yesterday when they were training with Darren and they got queued against Luke. Jack hit a snipe on Luke when he couldn't even see him.
Yeah.
Which killed him.
Like, Jack's snipe is out.
Like he knew he was in the right lane, but he didn't know like whereabouts.
Like, this is the annoying, like, this is one thing that proves that Jack is a better player than us. I will play someone quite a lot, but I still won't remember exactly what they do. Like, Jack can tell what you're going to do after playing against you for so long. Like, he's supposedly all, like, it's like a photogenic memory. Like, I'm playing against him, I'll play the god. Later on, when we start fucking playing again, he'll think, oh, I've seen you play this god, you're gonna turn left. Oh, look, he's turned left. You're dead.
Like, I think that's Jack's biggest point, just due to the fact that when he's confident, he needs to be confident, though.
But yeah, if he's not confident, then it brings him down a bit. But then once that confidence comes up during the game, yeah, even if he's like 3 levels behind, he's gonna fucking catch up.
I'm gonna go so far to say, Jack's confidence he needs to be almost arrogance. That he needs to know, he needs to believe in himself that he's better than you. That's basically Jack. He needs to
Yeah,
believe
like,
he's better than you.
Jack, if you believed it, you can fucking do it. Like, no lie. Like, Jack, like, you've got some people who have the arrogance, and you'll think, no offense, yeah, okay, I can understand why someone would do it, but you're not, like, you're not, like, massively difficult to beat. Like, I can beat you at times. You could beat me. Like, we're average together. Jack is like, when he gets to that stage, there is nothing you can fucking do. Like, if you want to carry on for a second, just to go to the point.
Yeah, like Chris was saying, Jack is a really good fucking hunter. He's a lot better than I thought he would ever be in the hunter role. Yeah, he's just like I don't understand it. Like on PC when I played with him, he couldn't hit a fucking Rama snipe to save his life. Now he hits him left, right, and center. But moving on from that, look at that. Look at the support. Look at Giannis. Chris, you back?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Look at Giannis. Giannis is a very strong player.
Yeah, with Jack, they work well. So, like, let's go back in memory lane. Like, I'm gonna go back a bit. Yeah, when we first pick up Giannis, do you want to know what Jack said?
What?
This is so fucking easy. I don't have to do anything.
Like,
because Giannis would call out, he would place wards, he would tell, like, sometimes at this point he would tell Jack what he wanted to do. Like, so all Jack had to do was win it. Like, be himself. It took so much pressure off him that he can bring out the potential that everyone knew he had. Like any other support, I thought it would struggle.
Yeah. Look back at his dominant period, back in Season 2 when he saw Lane for Resistant Gaming. He wasn't the shot caller for that team. Dazer was.
Yeah.
He didn't have to do any shot calling. That's when he played at his best. Obviously, obviously with us, like with you Eddie and that, he had the shot call. He had to. But shot calling brings pressure onto you.
It brings pressure, and if it fails, it might make you lose confidence. The fact that Jack has someone who can take most of that pressure off him proves that he's now going to be able to do what he needs to do. Like, it screws everyone else up, that because, like, say if, like, we kill Jack, yeah,
Yep.
He's going to put some pressure on him now, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, because Janus just comes and fucking support. Like, he just comes and somehow sorts him out straight away, like straight back in your face. It's like, oh yes, I got a level on him. What? Wait, no, he's already 2 levels ahead of me now. How? Like it's like working together with Janus. Jack don't need any pressure. He doesn't get pressure. It's like Jack can be as cocky as he wants every game when he's with Janus.
Also, Giannis really offers a lot of the shot calling for that team as well. So it allows Jack to just like obviously we're gonna keep going back to Jack because Giannis is allowing Jack to be this player. Without Giannis, Jack can't be this good.
Like, without Giannis, Jack can't beat Jack right now. Like, if you wanted to state that the old Jack is Jack and this is like the Jack that Giannis is creating, that's actually false.
This is the Jack, like,
this is the Jack that he needs always be.
If you play casuals with him, this is what he is like. His communication is still really good.
Like, I've played Jack from the start of my Smite career, yeah? And before we even started thinking of the team, he was fucking rocking it. Like, I would be the fucking assister. He would end up getting 22 kills and 0 deaths with a Kali, to me getting 0 deaths and 22 assists with a Poseidon. I should be the one getting the kills. The fact that Jack can get the pentakills, like, look at Road to Grandmaster. It's one of my old episodes, bringing that back. Jack has 2 pentakills early on in the series. No one who, like, you can't turn around and say anyone can do that. Yeah, okay, I can get a pentakill. I have to just find a level fucking 4 and go in arena and play against casuals that don't even know how to play the game. Yeah, I can get a pentakill, but this isn't how we were doing it. We were probably level 30 or level 20 at the time, yeah? I was still new to this game. And Jack was teaching me how to play, because yeah, Jack's been my teacher. He's taught me everything I can do, and right now I'm trying to learn without him, but it's hard. Without Jack, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have met Dean. I wouldn't have met most of the people I know. And I wouldn't even be playing
No
Smite.
Remco. No Remco. No Janis. No Thijs. No Lucas.
No Jay, no Ray, no Cass. No Cass.
No me.
I've already stated
No me.
you.
Yeah, no, I'm saying no me though.
You know
No
Days
no
Up,
resistance.
no Michael.
No resistance.
No.
Yeah, without Jack, you wouldn't know any of us.
Yeah.
You'd be stuck with Brandon.
Ugh, that would have been a very fucking
Jack has
hard
fucking
life.
saved your life.
Yeah. Turned it around. From Xbox creating so many fucking clans going down the drain because of certain someone, to now being in the third best team in our community.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go as far to say, going back to the Yana shot calling thing. It allows Jack to be who he wants to do, but it also allows them to be able to out-objective teams, just due to the fact that when Giannis is confident, obviously every team person has to be confident. Chocolate has to be confident. When Giannis is confident and he's shot calling fucking clearly, they'll out-objective you. that team is just so fucking good at objectives.
They could get a gold. I'd be surprised
5 minute
if
gold
they
fury
haven't got
against
that
us.
5
minutes.
Gold Fury achievement yet. But that was. I could probably do it straight away. Jack will have come to lane, already level 2, and you're thinking, oh shit, how is this possible? Already level 3, then we finally hit level 2. It's like, we need to fucking work so hard to try and catch up. And when we do, yeah, this is my issue. I am not good with pressure, yeah? I'm trying to sort that out. But when I scrimmed against Jack, yeah? I was so confident in myself, the fact that I was keeping level with him throughout the game, not knowing that behind the sidelines, Jack was outmatching me in every fucking way.
If you looked at levels, even looked at gold, you're like 3k down.
Exactly, I don't tend to look at the gold difference thing. I will admit, I don't really press the middle button that much, because I feel like knowing what the other team has, and if it's a lot better than me, I end up getting a bit stressed out. I feel very pressured. I feel like I need to do something and I'm making mistakes. That's like normal people. If you notice you're losing, you end up getting nervous on how you're going to win.
Right, okay, so we'll move on. The mid laner, Eddie. We know Eddie. Eddie played for us.
Yeah, Eddie played for us and then moved. He's the reason why we're now called Resistance.
But yeah, Eddie's a fucking brilliant mid laner. He offers a double hunter comp as well now.
But
seriously, I think
not
Jack's
just that, because I will say one thing. We are going off topic right now. We are saying what each player is good at, yeah? We've already done this. Obviously, there's a bit of new stuff, like the double hunter comp. That is new. But for this topic, we are obviously meant to be saying the fact that Eddie has played with Burnside quite a few times. They have the synergy already. Janice has played with him for quite a lot of times. They have the synergy. If Janice has played with him a lot of time, so has Lucas. So the synergy there is already sorted. So the fact that
it was just Jack and Darren that didn't have any synergy. And looking at the games, all Jack had to do,
was say hi.
The comps they make, all Jack has to do, in the comps, he doesn't need synergy with Darren. All he has to do is follow up on a CC target.
Pretty much,
just throw basics. He can't miss.
Speaking about all of them, yeah, putting down on the team, compared to Thijs, Lucas, and Janice, best synergy I think that team will have. Mainly because, in a way, yes and no, what I'm saying now. Best synergy the team has had, mainly because all three of them know each other in real life. They meet each other. They've been friends for, let's say, their whole lives. Taking a guess here. Probably not that much, yeah? But compared to me and Jack, they've known each other longer. They've played with each other longer. They should know what each other wants or expects from you, yeah? Yes, it brings out stress, but the fact that they're able to respect each other and obviously go all out with each other proves that their synergy is unbelievably high. Yes, it can bring stress to the matter, yeah? Or it can bring some, like, arguments between other colleagues in case they're not up to the challenge of what they think they expect, yeah? But you still have to admit, the fact that they are thinking that means they must love the game, love each other in a way because of great friendship, yeah?
Okay.
And they would be able to just stick together through thick and thin. I feel if Slurp Nation broke down, Tice, Janice and Lucas, yeah? If they worked together, they'd be able to bring another team. Right, I feel like Jack and Eddie would be able to bring a team, but Jack and Janice would have to stick together in a way. But say if Jack and Janice ended up splitting up, Janice, Lucas and Tice already have the solo, the jungle, and the support, yeah? Or, if Lucas wanted to, you could have the solo, the mid, and the support. You've got 3 roles, important roles, yeah, that they are all good at, and because they're all great friends.
Okay, so what's the no side of it?
The no side is obviously the fact of the matter that I've stated. It brings out stress between them, and can cause arguments between colleagues.
So overall, we're gonna wrap it up here, I think. But overall, is this an overall upgrade for Slurp Nation? Is this the fine? Is this an overall upgrade? Do they get better than they were?
We will obviously have to wait and see, and hopefully they will be
What do you think?
swimming. Well, I'm just saying this. I hope they do get better, because it would be hard on them if they got worse. Like, I feel that it would put a lot of damage to their Smite careers if they got worse as a team. And that's being honest.
I'm gonna go with they're gonna get better, and I do think
it's obvious they're gonna get better.
They will start challenging start taking games off Toxic Jungle in the future.
Yeah, I'm hoping they scream Toxic Jungle later, so we can give you the information on that, and probably give you some interviews for community chat. Like, I'd actually like to bring some interviews in, like, just to see how people do it.
Bring a guest on the show. I think we should bring a guest on the show next week.
Yeah. Obviously, the Just Matt Gaming thing that we spoke about earlier won't be counted as community chat, because that will be counted as this episode. So we'll try and bring that before next episode if we can. If not, then Just Matt Gaming might be the guest for next week.
Right, okay, so,
well, anyway.
As always, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and like I said before, make sure you turn your notifications on so you get more Smite Community topic stuff, so Smite Community episodes, community episodes, and Smite interviews with captains and other players, and as we said before, we'll be bringing guests onto the talk show, starting hopefully from next week, to get their opinions, but it will not be an every week thing.
It won't be an every week thing.
They will be exciting. So make sure you stay interested and make sure you stay aware of when we bring out our episodes. And also, every Monday from 9 o'clock, Great Britain time.
And if anyone obviously does want to try and join our community, then let us know.
Hit us up and we'll try and find you a team.
We'll try and get you a team, or if you wanted to join our team, be our guest.
No.
If you're in a role that we need,
Tice.
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 Tice. Even though
Tice.
you're free
Tice.
agent.
We got a free spot. You're a free agent. Can come play for us.
But yeah, if anyone wants to end up joining one of the teams in this community, or if you want to at least form a team for this community, let us know. Obviously, give us the detail of what you're doing. Give us the names. Give us how you feel of joining the community. And yeah, be our guest.
Hasta la vista, guys.
Peace.